Lost in the shadows. If you ever find yourself stuck in the subway, waiting for a train that isn't coming, don't look too long into the darkness between the stations. That's what I tell myself now, but last Friday, I didn't know any better. My train lurched to a stop deep beneath the city, lights flickering out until all I could see was my own reflection in the window and something moving behind it. I thought it was a trick of the light until the conductor's voice cut off mid-announcement and the silence pressed in. At first, it was just shapes in the shadows along the tunnel walls. I leaned closer to the glass, heart pounding, straining to make out details. That's when I noticed the shadows weren't random, they were waving. Not frantic, not desperate, just slow, deliberate gestures, as if they'd been waiting for me. I tried to convince myself it was my imagination, but then I saw their faces, pale and familiar in a way that made my skin crawl. Faces I'd seen on lost posters at the station, faces I'd glimpsed in old family albums, faces I couldn't possibly remember but somehow did. Other passengers started to notice too, whispering, huddling together as the air grew colder. A woman next to me gasped, clutching her phone, and I realized she was scrolling through news articles. Missing persons, all traced back to this same subway line. The train doors creaked open on their own, and one of the shadows stepped forward, its face morphing in the flickering light from someone's dying flashlight. It smiled, and I felt a memory unlock, falling, darkness, voices calling my name. The realization hit me like ice. I'd seen that face in the mirror this morning. The shadows beckoned me, their hands outstretched, and I knew if I followed, I'd remember everything. Around me, the passengers were vanishing, their seats empty, their faces joining the ones in the tunnel. I squeezed my eyes shut and prayed for the lights to return. When they did, the train was moving again, the other passengers silent and staring straight ahead, their eyes glazed and empty. I haven't seen my reflection since, and every night I hear whispering from the vents, calling me back to the old line, reminding me that some parts of the city were never meant to be left behind.